Hey YouTube, Scarpad from Scarpad's Domain coming at you with a special, a special event announced during our own zombie apocalypse, otherwise known as this thing's been in limbo for about 3 years, and finally we have the return of Rick Grimes and Michonne in The Walking Dead, Those Who Live, debuted the other night. So I thought, what better time to pop in here and talk about this new Walking Dead series with my bud Dylan from DHS. How you doing, Dylan?
What up, brother?
Not much. So so Rick and Michonne are back finally
Yeah,
after
finally, bro. We've been waiting
about
a
three and
long
a half
time.
years. Long
What has it
time. It
been,
was
like
going to be a
5 years?
movie. Well, 3.5.
3.5? Okay.
Yeah, right
I was
around
gonna
that.
say like
Maybe
4 or
maybe
5.
4. You know, it was originally going to be a movie in the theater, like a series of movies. I was always dubious about that. Then it was going to be a mini series on AMC Plus,
Right.
and now it's a 6 episode with who knows how much more, if any,
Yeah,
series
I doubt.
on
I don't know
AMC and
if
AMC
season
Plus.
2.
Now this is produced by and created by Scott Gimple, who ran The Walking Dead for several years, was the showrunner for probably seasons 1 through 5, was actually writer of some of the better episodes,
Right.
like Clear, that episode with Morgan where he's clearing out the zombies. Probably the best episode of the series. I love that episode.
Yeah, that's a
But
good.
then Scott Gimple became kind of a pariah to everything when people started hating on The Walking Dead and saying, they didn't like it anymore. They kind of made him the poster boy
Really?
when really, yeah, he was to blame for some of it, but not all of it. It was more
You
more
know,
AMC not giving them enough budget to do what they needed to do,
right.
and the fact that the show went on a little bit way too long.
Yeah.
Um, and he left, and then other people took over. I forget the girl's name that took over. She did
Once Andrew Lincoln left, it started.
a pretty
Yeah,
decent
it
dive.
started
Well,
going.
actually, the dive I think was before Andrew Lincoln left. Actually, after Andrew Lincoln left, it kind of resurged a little bit. Got into the whispers. We got more.
Yeah.
We got a little bit more
Well,
Negan.
it fumbled for a second, then it started
Yeah,
like
I
coming
think
back.
I think the whole Negan years, the whole Negan war thing was
Yeah.
handled badly.
I actually fell off during the Negan stuff, and
Right.
then I came back later because the
Which,
Negan stuff was just taking so long.
which is too bad because the Negan stuff is actually pretty damn good. What
Yeah,
killed that show,
definitely.
what killed them so much is not the fact. Well, some of the more pussy. I'm gonna say, I'm sorry, but some of these pussy fans that hated, oh, Glenn got killed, I'll never watch again.
Yeah,
Okay, that's bullshit. But
that's what
the
happened.
way, but the
That's what
way,
happens.
right?
That's
What?
the comics.
But the gimmicks AMC did, having Glenn this half a season before crawl under the dumpster and not get eaten, that was dumb. And the fact that they made the Negan lineup a fucking mid-season
Yeah, that
cliffhanger
was exactly what I was gonna say.
killed the
I hated
fucking
that.
show. Killed it.
I couldn't stand
They
waiting.
should have done. They should have followed through, ended it with their deaths, and what a powerful way to end the
Be
season.
like, holy shit! Yeah,
You know. But no, they had to fucking try to do this bullshit because ratings were flagging a little bit.
yeah.
And that's what really killed the show right there. And a lot of people just didn't return
Which
after that.
I think they thought there'd be so much chatter, like who's gonna get it? Well, it's like if you know the fucking comic,
Right.
you know
And
Glenn's
they
number
changed
one.
they changed it a little bit. But
Yeah, but it
still,
was like Glenn was the big one. That we
right.
all knew.
And by the way, guys, tonight, spoilers for The Walking Dead, spoilers for this
Yeah,
show as well.
I put because this
So
is
now
mine too. So I put
throughout the series, there's been in the first episode of The Walking Dead, right before Rick goes into the tank at the end of episode 1, we get the shot of him seeing a helicopter in the sky.
right.
That's kind of followed up a few times in the show, and then we get what happens to him in season 9 at the bridge. But we get hints of this, and then in other shows like Fear the Walking Dead, they've gone into the CRM stuff.
I've never watched Fear the Walking Dead, so
And
you
you're
have a
lucky,
little bit more insight.
and
on,
you're
like,
lucky, and
the
you're lucky,
ERC.
and you're lucky.
I know you
And
did it
you're
for
lucky.
me, brother. You did it. You
The
watched it
first
for
3
me.
years of Fear the Walking Dead are actually pretty good, but
Yeah,
after
I
that,
kind of want to watch the first 3 seasons.
it's a shit show.
Yeah.
But it's an entertaining enough shit show through like the first 6 years. But after that, it's just a plain off shit.
I know if you quit, if you
finished.
quit midway
I
through,
stuck. I almost made it through the whole thing. I made it into one episode into season 8. The last season, I was out.
yeah,
Maybe someday I'll go
it
back, but
takes
I
a
don't think
lot.
so.
It takes
It's
a
a
lot
shit.
for you to be out.
It's a shit show. So, but CRM is sprinkled in there a little bit more. But where it really came in is another series that I've only watched a couple episodes in, which is the World Beyond. World Beyond dealt primarily with a school and an area that was set up by CRM in Oakland, I believe it was. This is the area that falls at the end of World Beyond. And what's alluded to, that's that third. They have three in this world. They have three main communities:
Yeah,
Portland, Philadelphia,
Chicago.
and I think it's Seattle or somewhere.
Oh, I thought it was Chicago.
No, it
Aren't
wasn't
they in
Chicago.
Chicago?
No, they're in Philadelphia.
They're in Philly. Oh,
They're
I
in
thought they were
Philly.
in Chicago.
So they're in Philly. There's Portland, and then there was Seattle, I think, or something. But that's the community that falls in World Beyond, and World Beyond deals with the shit that's kind of touched on in this episode, the different levels of shit going on.
So is the World Beyond worth watching?
Nah, not really. It is. I'm gonna watch it.
Season.
Yeah, I get the second season got better. The first season was kind of lame, but
Yeah, I remember I tried to watch it.
Yeah, it was like a school. These people, yeah, it was like it was almost like Walking Dead on if it was on CW.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, because I remember always seeing it.
But the second season is supposed to be better. The character, Pollyanna McIntosh's character, who's in The Walking Dead, Jadis, whatever her real name is, she's a big wig in the end of that, and she'll be showing up in this series eventually too. So that kind of it went into that. Walking Dead never really delved into this all that much, and that's why when I watched this, I watched it twice. I talked to you about it. I did not like it. I was shitting on it. I was not liking the first episode.
Surprised.
Now I watched it again, and I've changed my mind.
Okay,
I do like it.
Because even my girl liked it.
I really do like it.
And she's a tough critic.
But I do have some issues with it.
Yeah, okay? It's not perfect.
But the problem is, and I think this whole thing is a couple fold. One is The Walking Dead isn't a big concept. It's survival against zombies. Now the zombies are almost kind of like an afterthought. They're clearing the zombies out. They're almost like locusts at this point.
Nah, this one seems more about like trying to build civilization.
Right, and that's what this show is going to kind of go into.
Yeah.
But the zombies are kind of an afterthought, but it's okay. But my first trepidation for the show was Rick and Michonne, in my opinion, never had any chemistry. They didn't have chemistry in the fucking Walking Dead. No. They shoehorned these two characters together who were good friends. Were great as friends, but they weren't fucking. I never got it.
I've always hated them together.
It got better toward the end. Okay,
it's but like it still, but like
it still wasn't great.
But
so that's one. And in my opinion, nothing this show will do will ever change my mind from the fact that I think that Rick should have just sucked it up and stayed the last 2 fucking years and ended the show on a high, let it end kind of like the comic ended, and been done with it.
Yeah, instead of
I'm gonna go home with my family, and then they'll do all this bullshit at the end,
Yeah.
That being said, I think this show did the best it could do with that situation.
Right.
Because the show Walking Dead did touch on this whole thing that with the CRM, they look for people with A's and B's, okay? And B's are going to be kind of the conscripted workers. A's are kind of, it's still kind of convoluted.
What this really reminded me of?
I still don't get it.
Last of Us.
Sort of.
You remember how like he's working outside and he's
right.
That's what it really, and then even like the skylines of the city, straight ripoffs of The Last of Us.
Right. So this episode here starts off showing from what happened from the time he got blown up at the bridge and got taken away into like a 5-year jump to now or whatever now is. I think now is.
I was like,
now I think is right at the end of, because at the end of this, that third community falls. That's the end of World Beyond. So even though it says now, that now isn't the now that's happening at the end of the Walking Dead series, season 11. It's a little bit before that.
Oh, it's a little bit before. Yeah,
Right. So,
that's because next episode looks like it's gonna dig into what Michonne's been doing.
right. So yeah. So
Excited
this is the
about.
same old bullshit that they pulled in The Walking Dead, where they want to shoot episodes at the same time, so they give you everything with Rick. Then when that episode, Rick won't be in probably at all. Everything that's happened to Michonne since the end of The Walking Dead. Then maybe in the third episode they'll get together and we'll go forward from there.
Yeah.
Now I did like this episode.
I called how the first episode would end, though. I called it.
Right.
You
Well,
remember me?
yeah, this episode does have own
Right.
departments. Those I liked. They did have some chemistry there in like regular lives type of.
Yeah,
people.
that wasn't bad. That
wasn't too bad, and I didn't mind that. So, but getting back to CRM, so supposedly what kind of happened is there was two military factions. There was the military, and then there was like this like National Guard break off. So like the two military forces fought each other. Like when they were carpet bombing Atlanta, there was a military that said that the main guy, the black guy in the shirt, Okinawa, whatever his name is, he was a guy that was bombing all the cities, but he said no, he broke off. That's wrong. But this is the part I don't understand. It isn't really wrong. I mean, the bombing of the cities, to my understanding, it is morally wrong. But this is the apocalypse. They bombed the cities to contain the zombies and the virus so that they wouldn't go out into the larger world. Yeah, we're gonna fucking kill everybody in New York and all these big cities, but that's gonna get rid of a chunk of this fucking virus that's not gonna affect anybody else. Makes a lot of fucking sense, actually.
And at those times, they're giving people time to get the fuck out of there.
Yeah,
and
they probably then just
yeah,
move over here. We're gonna bomb you here. The shit going on today in the real world that's happening.
Exactly.
So so I can't. Yeah, I get. So when he's saying like, "Oh, I couldn't," all the people I saved by not bombing. Say, well, did you? Or were they all dead at that point? Were they just zombies? So I understand the whole idea behind it. They saved people, and that Terry O'Quinn character,
and then
the
that
general,
motherfucker killed his wife too.
right, because she wasn't up with that. The general, that's the leader of the other faction,
Terry O'Quinn, which I'm kind of excited about him because I mean, he's
right,
great.
and he may have been in World Beyond too.
Really,
I think he was,
but
so he doesn't trust Oda. I guess, and basically what he wants Rick and this other woman who was pretty good in the show, except I couldn't really understand a thing she was saying. I wish I had to turn on the subtitles.
Yeah, I know, me too. That pissed me.
But I guess they want to rebuild. They want to rebuild the world without all these secrets. So because in addition to all the shit that's going on, there's certain elite forces going out, and I think they're killing other people out in a thing. In fact, they showed them in Fear the Walking Dead just killing people randomly. Yeah. So the CRM aren't the good guys, but there really is no good guys. But it is interesting that there's a community of 100,000 people within the walls of Philadelphia. They're perfectly happy. This is the best life they ever led. They're out there having picnics, riding around. They don't want to leave. It's only Rick and some people. But and here's another thing I don't like about the show is this whole idea that and before we get too deep into it, A2 Gun, Perry, Kenneth Bird, hey, thanks for joining us tonight, man. We see you in the chat, man.
A2 Gun said he watched every episode and World Beyond sucked.
Yeah.
Poor guy had to sit through that.
I might try to catch the last season at least. So the whole idea and why Rick is what they can't leave is the military won't let anybody leave because this has to be a super secret fucking place that no one knows about.
Right.
There's fucking big wind fucking things up in the fucking air, twirling around, providing electricity. How is that hidden? Anybody can fucking see it. That's dumb. It's so fucking dumb. And if somebody wants to fucking leave, just fucking let them leave.
Too, as soon as I was starting to like Okafor, that motherfucker gets fucking gone, bro.
Yeah,
like,
he gets
and it's funny, because Rick the whole time he's fighting the ERC, he's trying to escape. Which we gotta talk this opening because this opening was fucking awesome. I really enjoyed that. the cinematography on like how it just
Yeah.
starts with like you see Rick just standing there, and then you got like those red lights kind of flashing behind him, and just the cinematography.
Yeah, and they got him on the leash because he's already trying to
on the
break
leash,
it.
and he's got this sweet looking axe, and he's just fucking swiping these goddamn zombies
Right.
that are like on
Well, you
fire.
got to ask yourself, what was his plan? So he's going to cut off his arm, right?
I thought because he got the thing nice
He
and
got the
hot, so
belt
I
on
thought
it,
he
but
was
what was
gonna
his
hit the
plan?
metal.
His plan was just he would have bled out. Now,
No,
fortunately,
I thought that's why he got it hot, so that when he cut it, it would have, you know what
he
I mean?
didn't get it hot. He got it hot after he cut it.
No, he got it hot before he cut it.
No, he didn't. He
Well,
cut off his
that's why I
arm.
thought he was gonna because when it looked like it was hot, and like he got it hot.
No,
That's why
he
he's been
only
holding on and looking
cauterized it when
for
he
my
stuck
axe.
his
I know
arm into the
that's how
zombie.
he cauterized it, but I'm saying like the axe, the axe was hot, so I thought he was gonna either cut the metal, but then when I was like, no, he's got to do his arm because that's what the comics. But then you would think that if
Right.
it was hot, maybe that would have helped.
No, it's a dumb plan because he could have
Yeah.
just bled out. Luckily, there was a fucking fire. And I think the only reason there was a fire there was so he could cauterize his ruining the zombie.
Right. Oh,
Thank God for that.
it was cool though the way the zombies.
Right, but
that was
I
cool.
would still think even if you got a burning zombie and you're sticking your hand that's been cut off in its guts,
Right.
you'd still fucking probably get
But
sick and die.
If
In the fucking show, you
remember
used to get the fucking blood in your eyes, you turn. You
right.
get the
Well,
fever and turn.
but they remember in like season 2 they did the thing where it's like it's either in your blood or not. Like some people just what was it,
No,
man?
everybody had it. Everybody had it.
Okay, that's what it is. Everybody had it.
Everybody was infected, and when you die, you just turn into a zombie.
Yeah, that's what it is. I'm sorry.
But you speed up the process
Yeah.
if you get their blood or they bite you. You
Hey,
know.
what's up, Christina?
So,
but so that opening is awesome, and it's
but
basically
the opening is good.
he's doing work, and he's lost his hand, and they're basically he's
And they
saying
give him a
he's tried to
Wolverine.
escape
They
over
give him a
and over.
Wolverine glove.
Yeah, and then but it's cool at least he has like the little knife that comes
Right.
out, so like pulling like a little Merle type thing. But
So after 5 years, he pretty much 6
he
years,
caves in.
he caves in and decides, fuck it. Or did he? I guess he did. He was
Well,
busy
he
working at
caved
the
in 'cause
thing.
he even says to Okafor that he's in, and he's
Right.
telling that story about his father and the farm, which
Yeah, and he
I
burned
really
it.
actually
Yeah.
enjoyed him like saying that because we never really get anything about his
Rick, his background.
like backstory besides the little bit of
But holy shit, what a fucking turn of luck to
dude.
get crashed your plane and Michonne's fucking right there.
Right. What a
What-
fucking crash.
What
of
a
luck.
fucking eye roller. That to me is the worst offense of
Hey,
the fucking
would have been
show.
hilarious if she kills all those motherfucking soldiers on spot, but of course he's got to get the mask taken off before she goes to
Right,
kill him. He's
right,
like, oh
right.
my god, it's you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Of
Worst
course,
part of the fucking show. You know,
I knew.
I
and
can't
told
believe
him,
writers
we
can't
talked weeks ago,
fucking.
and I was like, guaranteed they're gonna be apart the entire first episode, and they're gonna meet at the very end. I
Right.
called that, dude. I knew it. I knew
But they couldn't come up with a better way of that happening.
it. And dude, well, I guess we're gonna find out in episode 2 from Michonne's point, because I'm like, how did the helicopter get shot down? You know what I mean?
Well,
Where did
because at the end of The Walking Dead, there, the last episode, basically, Michonne's going off to find him, and she meets up with this caravan of people who I'm assuming are the CRM resistance fighters.
Well, isn't that those people from the fucking from like when she goes to look for him by that like ocean spot, like shack or whatever?
No, these are people she finds out in wherever she's going. Yeah, it's out by that area. There's a whole shit.
But yeah, there's
like 50,000 people, and she joins them.
Yeah.
And these, I'm assuming, are the people probably being wiped out by the CRM. And that's why they got all the
that
shit
would
on.
that would make sense why they shot.
And they're fighting against him. So she's the resistance fighter. But and this is my other fucking problem.
Hey, when did Rick learn how to fly a fucking helicopter?
Well, they showed him.
They showed him.
They showed him flying the drones.
Oh, I must have been fucking not.
Yeah, and learning on the drones doing the thing.
Oh, yes.
They showed that. Yeah. But okay, I can excuse Rick because he did actually. Fuck, the man tried to get out 4 times, cut off his fucking arms.
Fucking cut
he did a shit, and then he was gonna fucking slice his throat.
Right, yeah.
So the man he really wanted to get back. But
he
Michonne,
really did.
she's a shit ass fucking mother. I don't care what the fuck? She went off to find Rick. Okay, fine. But then she joins this fucking movement and doesn't leave them for 5 years.
Right.
Her 2 kids are back
Daryl's
in
gone.
fucking
And Daryl's gone.
Commonwealth.
Who the fuck's taking care of her?
The people of the Commonwealth. But why wouldn't you go back to your fucking kids?
Literally,
and they wrote,
you know what can happen. You know how shit can turn sideways so easily. You know what I mean? Like every time they get comfortable in a place, something fucking happens. So it's like you leave for now.
Well, it's usually Rick's fault though, and he was gone.
That's true. He's gone. So
Rick fucked up every fucking place he ever went.
Oh my god, that motherfucker's such bad. He has the worst luck.
I love those episodes in the fucking when they're at Virginia there before that fell, and he's the cop again, and he's having a fight with a fucking jealous husband, and he's fucking blood and shit like that. Fucking he ruins every fucking place ever. But okay, but she could have went back. Now Maggie did the same fucking thing. She left her kid to go off with other. Oh, I'm assuming. I thought was
parents are terrible, man.
Terrible parents. Terrible fucking parents.
Negan's a fucking better parent than these.
Yeah, Negan like Carl.
Negan brings and they're not even his kids, and he's bringing them on his mission.
Right, and he was even good to Carl. Well, he was gonna bash his brains in, but
yeah,
the fuck,
but, you know, I mean, he showed him a little love.
Yeah, a little bit. But but she's a terrible fucking. What's her excuse?
Right.
I mean, that's the only part.
I'd be pissed. I'd be like, what the fuck are you doing here?
Yeah, I'm sure they'll do some offhanded way of glossing by that in the next episode.
Because that's what I'm curious. Like, are they gonna end up like if this is before season 11, then there's no way, unless they do another jump. Are they ever gonna get back to Judith?
I think he is. Did you watch all of Dale Dixon?
No, I got finish it.
Well, it's spoilers. So you're gonna get spoiled. So toward the end of Dale Dixon, where Carol's coming to rescue Dale.
Right, I know that.
I don't know how Carol's gonna get the fucking Paris, but he's talking to Carol on the radio, and it's Dale. She's talking to me, go Daryl, and the fucking static up is back, and it's assumed she was saying Rick is back.
Oh,
and it got fuzzed out by the fucking static. And he goes, what? You didn't hear it. So I'm assuming Rick is back already in Daryl's timeline.
You think that they're doing a couple of these spin-off shows and then they're going to create another whole show?
No, I don't think they'll do it. I think they should do like an Avengers, 6-episode wrap-up where they all come back together. If they were smart, that's what they would do. Yeah, I'm not saying they're fucking smart though, but everybody wants to see Daryl and all of them get back together again.
Exactly,
and that's what they should do. But they're not smart here. They don't come up with the best plans and the best stories. I mean, the shows are always kind of good. Like Dead City was okay.
It wasn't bad,
but it wasn't great.
Negan was obviously the best part.
Negan was by himself, and then Maggie and a stupid kid there. That would have been better, but. I think what frustrates people about The Walking Dead is all this playing with time and jumping around different timelines and where does this fall, where does this not fall. But I think that given the circumstances with Rick, this is probably the best they really could have done with his storyline.
It looked great though. I mean, from what I heard, they spent like 13 mil on each episode.
Yeah. So I mean,
put some money into it.
Right. I mean, where it goes is dependent on what the next episode does and how it is, all 6 episodes.
Right.
Where are they going to get? I'm assuming they're going to, he's going to side with the Michonne people and
of course
and try to
fuck everything up for their tribe. They're all going to get killed and
and all the people, all the fucking zombies eat everybody in Philadelphia, and it'll be the end of the fucking thing. They'll fuck everything up again because those people don't have it too fucking bad. His buddy just got a fucking
good. I mean,
his buddy just got a job with Water and Power.
Yeah.
And he's gonna get him. That dude, as soon as he came out and said, I got a new job, I'm getting married, he's dead.
It's like, I got a new job. Can you fucking give me some secrets so I can get you killed? Like, I'm like, God damn it, Rick, let the man live. Like, he just got a promotion. He just got out of the shithole. Let him enjoy it for a little bit.
I mean, those people don't look like they have it really too bad. Yeah, maybe there's some shit going on out there that's not good,
but it's probably like their sanctuary. You know what I mean? It's kind of like they're living like the best normal life that they can live at this point.
I'm not sure. They show that one scene that's a pretty cool scene where Rick is killing everybody at the wall, all the zombies.
Right, that was good.
the thing that twists their face
Yeah.
off and all that.
Oh, dude.
But I mean, why all the
Yeah,
zombies?
A and
They
B
must
still
have
on the effects.
they must have it set so all the zombies come through one area. I guess
Maybe.
is
Yeah.
what stops them from coming up behind them on the sides of. I don't know.
Yeah, it looked like some type of barricade or something. I don't know.
I'm assuming they barricaded off shit or
Yeah. Kind of something like when they're in the prison and they would come to the gate and shit, and they just got a little area that they're punching, like basically just.
Yeah, they didn't say exactly where
out.
they didn't say that where that new community is that Rick
No.
was setting up.
Yeah,
You would assume they would try to go back and they would probably stay away from the big cities and just fucking do it out in the middle of nowhere, but
they're not very smart.
But no, I think what's that?
Did you see that it says created by Andrew? It says created by creators Scott M. Gimple,
Right.
Dana Guerra, and Andrew Lincoln.
Yeah, because I'm sure they gave story elements to it. They bullshitted the story out.
Yeah.
And so they get credit for story.
Right.
Gimple's the one that wrote
I was surprised
Right.
by that.
I'm sure that's one way they got him back to come back and do the show.
Right.
Is by doing that.
Who lets you get producer credit?
Yeah, that's how it is now. If you watch any of the new Star Trek shows, they got 50 fucking executive producers credits.
Yeah.
That's how they get the show funded and shit.
Like, what does a fucking executive producer do?
Nothing. Basically, they just get the name out and they give them money.
Show up, brother. I'll just show up.
Yeah, just show up. But one other thing I like the show, I thought the music was really good, especially in the beginning. I thought the music was done well.
Yeah.
So this was obvious.
Yeah, the music was fantastic,
and the makeup was pretty good. So you could, as you said, you could see the money went into this.
Because KMB, I looked to see because usually Nick Nicotero, I don't know how much he's working on practical effects, but he has because he owns KMB, like so he has people under him doing all that. Because
I'm sure he still does shit.
He definitely still does shit, but dude, that KMB has their hand in so much. Like, KMB isn't just horror. They do anything that involves anything practical with practical effects. They got their name on it, man. They are huge. They are so much bigger than.
I also probably think they do some of the digital stuff too. I'm sure.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But when I look at like Greg Nicotero's thing, he's got over like 200 movie credits, like easy. I mean, it's fucking crazy all the shit he's worked on. And that's not counting like just like what that's just him, then his company. But at KMB, obviously KMB has a deal where they work on all the Walking Dead stuff. But I'm super happy because we didn't get Joe Bob. I remember I sent you earlier. Joe Bob's doing the
he's doing a show on Friday.
He's doing a show for The Ones Who Live, which I wonder if he'll do episode 1 and 2. Lately, he's only been doing an episode 1.
No, he's just doing 1.
For The Walking Dead, though, he did do episode 1 and 2.
Yeah.
But he didn't do one for Dead City. He did one for Daryl, and now he's doing one for The Ones Who Live.
Dead City did premiere on Shudder, but he didn't do the
he didn't do it. Yeah.
No.
It premiered on Shudder, but yeah, he didn't do it, which I was surprised of. I don't know why.
Yeah.
But I know
because I don't think the episode doesn't drop till Sunday, so they're not gonna show it early there. And I thought
it dropped this Sunday.
The first episode dropped this Sunday.
Yeah.
So what I'm saying is the second episode's not the next Sunday. He's not.
Oh, right. Yeah. Well, I thought maybe next week they would do.
And I think when Walking Dead was on, they used to premiere on AMC Plus first, and a week later they'd be on TV. But I don't think that's happening this time. They're premiering everywhere at the same time.
Yeah.
So this was an hour and a half episode. I don't know if they're all going to be an hour and a half. It would be nice if that was the case, but probably not. I would probably give you a regular 40-minute episode from here on out.
Right. Yeah, as I was trying to look, they don't really show too much info on the episodes. So, but everybody, I mean, it's got a
lot of people do like it.
Yeah, it's got a 9.2 on IMDb. They were saying that it's rotten fresh. I think it's got like a 90% on Rotten Tomatoes or like a 88%. People are really liking it though.
Yeah, I mean you really got to watch it twice because you got to catch everything that's going on. Yeah. So
yeah,
I really watch more than once. But yeah, I kind of enjoy it. I do have issues with it. There's some goofy stuff, and the ending is bad. The ending is just bad. They should have came out with a better ending than just crashing 5 feet in front of Michonne.
Right, yeah. I was like, damn, that's it.
I
So
mean, me and you could have came up with a better fucking way of
that's
finding it.
because I called that. I knew because I just know how these studios work, man. And I knew that's exactly how they would end
Yeah,
it.
well, I guess when they figure you only got 6 episodes, let's get on with it.
Oh, I'm so glad that at least they introduced them that way, like
Yeah.
that quick. But I would have liked it in a better way.
Yeah, the way they did it in like Dead City with Maggie fucking just runs across Negan and whatever. I mean,
Right. Yeah,
this
that
is-
shit is just kind of crazy the way that they meet, like
yeah.
batshit luck. You know what I mean? And I just thought it was hilarious that he's like, "I'm in Okafar," and then boom, that motherfucker gets just over his chest, and his face gets fucking blown off, and then
Yeah.
I was just like all like the blood everywhere in that helicopter. I'm like, this is fucking awesome, dude. And then as soon as I saw him on the ground, and I see that fucking figure, I was like, "There's Michonne." You know it the second you see like
Yeah.
the soldiers get killed. But that was a great.
Yeah, they handled the helicopter. I thought the whole helicopter
was-
sequence was done well.
That was awesome, dude. That was really cool.
The helicopter was done well. The beginning was done well.
Rick definitely though gonna fuck up another community. That's for sure.
Yeah, probably. Can't the man just leave shit alone?
Yeah. What would you give this one a rating? Because I know before one of your first watch, you told me like a 2.5
I gave it a 2.5
out of 5.
out of 5.
Yeah,
I'm gonna bump it up now. Obviously, I'm gonna give it a 3.5,
3.5. I'd probably
maybe a 3.7.
I'm in like the 4
Yeah,
to 4.5.
I would have maybe given it closer to a 4 if it had a better ending.
4.2.
That ending was such an eye roller.
Yeah.
Just a groaner.
But I have high hopes for Terry O'Quinn, which I looked up. He was never in anything else, Walking Dead wise.
Okay, so he wasn't in
thing.
World Beyond. Okay.
I mean Terry O'Quinn. I mean he's famous for The Stepfather. That's what I've always been known him from. Obviously, he's in a whole lot more than that, like Young Guns, and I think he was in Lost.
Well, I'll be interested to see what's going to happen once what position Jadis is in, because Jadis was, obviously the one that, got Rick and sent him to the fucking place.
Right.
And at the end of World Beyond, she's kind of in a world of shit. Some of the shit she pulled. Is she going to be a villain or a hero? I don't know.
Right. Yeah, that weird bitch. Weird.
Well, she wasn't really weird. She was, and that's another thing. The show,
Queen of the Trash.
Right. She was weird as fuck.
She was weird as fuck.
But then after she fed all the fucking people to the trash compact and shit. Her name was Sue or something. She was like normal, talking normal, acting normal.
Yeah.
Like, where did that fucking bullshit come from? They just pulled it out of their hat, I guess.
Yeah.
Not that I minded that, but it's just people wouldn't fucking become like, they ain't gonna revert to like a clan state in like 3 years, Yeah. That's one of these things that, I like Z Nation better, because Z Nation, at least, people were assholes, but they weren't all fucking, well, no, they did have some weird fucks in there too. But
I gotta watch some more Z Nation. That seemed pretty good. I never got into that because I thought it was like, it was gonna be a cheap sci-fi show.
Well, it was kind of, but it's still pretty fun. It's goofy,
right?
But it's fun.
Oh no, sci-fi does have some decent stuff from time to time.
Yeah, I mean, it's a practical.
That Pearl chick, the one that you had trouble understanding, since she had that connection a little bit with Rick. I wonder if she's gonna take Okafar's spot now.
Probably. Let me get the subtitles ready. She was good, but I couldn't understand a word she was fucking saying half the time.
That's the thing. That was bugging me.
What? I'll kill you.
Yeah, Two Gun didn't like the trash lady.
The whole story she gave about, how Rick is going to the sewer.
Yeah.
And then
I saw everything.
They find that little girl.
Yeah.
And then he tells them the story about the little girl, what happened. And I only picked up like 10% with the
I know. I was like, wait, what happened?
What happened with the
it was something with the parents? I didn't understand.
When I rewatch it on Shudder, I'm gonna watch it with the subtitles on.
Yeah. Because literally, as soon as she started talking, I look at my girl. I was like, "This is the shit I hate, man. I don't know what she's saying. I was like, I don't know what she's saying. This is why I always watch everything with subtitles. I was like, it's like when you put like, it's like I understand people have accents and stuff like that, but it's like I can't understand you. You know what I mean? Like,
Well, most people you can understand. There's certain ones you can't.
yeah, that's the thing.
Right.
No, like some people, they have, I guess, they pull off accents better, but I think that's just that's probably how she truly speaks,
Right. Right. I mean, I give them credit that, at least the shows have been a little incrementally better.
Yeah.
Daryl with Dixon was better than
Because it was
I thought it was
City,
gonna be.
Daryl, then The Ones Who Live. Dead City was first.
Right.
Yeah.
And even Daryl was on that, when Daryl was on that ship, it was a CRM ship, I'm pretty sure, because I had the logo, I think. So I'm sure some shit's gonna tie in.
Yeah, I might go try to finish that tonight, because I was watching that Masters of Air. I watched episode 1 and started 2. Episode 1 was fantastic, but I gotta just finish Daryl already, man.
Problem is you watch stuff too late at night and you fall asleep.
Right.
I do the same thing. I was probably too tired when I first started.
That's what happens too, where I start a show and I get like, I get like halfway through the season, then I fall asleep or something, and then I'm like, well, where did I fall off? Where did I leave off? You know what I mean?
Yeah. But we'll see. As I said, I think it's a pretty good first episode. We'll see if the second episode is as good.
I do. Two-Gun, what do you rate the episode? Anybody in the chat?
Anybody else watched this the other night? I don't know Perry or anybody else watched it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Christina.
Perry into The Walking Dead at all?
Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, definitely. Maybe what maybe we'll do is we're not gonna do a review for every episode, but maybe when it's over with, we'll do a review and wrap it up and see how we like the show.
Yeah.
Overall.
Yeah, I mean, well, depending on how the series goes, maybe we will do one week to week. It depends. Depends how it goes. If they're really good, then I feel like it would be deserving.
Right.
If we can find the time, but we'll see. But if not, we'll definitely.
Like, for example, we probably would have done an episode review, episode 1 of Night Country. But then we probably would have done every episode after that, and we probably would have wrapped it up.
And we would.
How many fucking times you come in to say, there's Jodie Foster in front of a computer again,
and there's Doctor Who's ass.
There's Doctor Who's ass. So tell me so many times you can see Doctor Who's ass.
Yeah,
that show sucked.
That was crazy.
But everybody loves that one too.
People,
they're all raving about
5 coming. I've never seen another season. I mean, dude.
I know there was years that they didn't even fucking say it was ever coming back.
Bro,
now the ratings
was incredible, and it took like years to get 2, and then years later we got 3, and this is like instantly they're like season 5.
Right, because the ratings were off the chart. For probably the worst fucking season.
It's literally the worst. I think that was worse than 2.
If you see guys watch on Kick,
really bad.
What, Night Country? No, I'm not gonna watch on Kick. I stopped. I couldn't get past episode 3 of that. It's so horrible.
I'd watch it with y'all. I wish I should have watched it on Kick the first time then with you guys.
No, I'm gonna be doing season 2 of C-Nation before that.
Because then it's like I already watched episode 1, and I was like, I can't go back and rewatch episode 1 again. But
episode 1 was like, I could tell right from the get-go that this may not be good. We got like a wicked cool opening, and then 50 minutes of fucking nothing.
Right.
And then kind of a good ending.
I mean, you get 5 episodes later and you get nothing.
Literally, it was trash.
I've never seen
trash.
I wanted to Two-Gun, man. I wanted so bad to do Holliston on Kick. I've been on an Adam Green kick the last few days.
Now, is that still on Shudder?
No, that's why I was so pissed, and that's why I was.
Because I'd go check it out. Is it anywhere?
I sent you links on Amazon. You can get both seasons.
No. I mean, is it streaming anywhere?
No. Oh, you can only buy it on Apple or fucking Amazon. But you're better off just buying the Blu-rays, honestly, at that point, because I think you'd save like $5 or $10 just buying it.
I'm not gonna buy shit I haven't seen.
Dude, it's a great show. You won't, dude. You buy shit you haven't seen all the time. That's a joke. Did you ever see Killer Condom before you bought it? You
I've heard.
sure didn't. You sure didn't.
Yeah, Holliston is only on iTunes and Microsoft's Movie and TV
No, it's on Amazon.
to buy.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean. It's on iTunes to buy. It's not streaming free anywhere.
Yeah, it's not streaming free anywhere.
Oh,
It
because
used to be on Shudder, and I
no,
believe Shudder got rid of it.
it was on FearNet. That was Shutter before it was Shutter.
Right, and nobody had FearNet. I love that show though, man. It's so funny. Yeah, even Two Gun said he wished Holliston was still streaming. Love that show. Yeah, dude, I wanted to fucking put it on. I was gonna start watching that on Kick tonight or yesterday. I was gonna, but I can't find it anywhere. I have them on Blu-ray, but I can't figure out a way to get them on Kick. But I think season 1's like $10, and then season 2's 12, 15.
Mail me the discs and I'll see if I can rip them for you.
Those are collector's items.
I'll send them back to you.
I know.
Maybe.
I'd rather just buy them for you.
But hey, they may show up somewhere. How much are they to buy on iTunes?
I think they're 15 per season.
Wow.
You might be, maybe you get them cheaper if you have an account. I don't know.
Holy cow.
I thought well, no. Oh, you said they do deals sometimes.
Yeah, they do deals. Yeah, sometimes they do deals.
I think they were 15 a piece. I can't believe Shudder doesn't have them anymore. I cannot believe that.
They must have lost the rights to them.
They must have. Yeah,
That's
season
why
1.
streaming sucks.
I think season 1's 12 and season 2 is $14.99.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm sure
season 1 is $12 on Amazon.
Yeah, but it's like a horror sitcom. It's fucking nothing. There's nothing like it. It's so funny. It's got Dee Snider in it. It's got Candyman, Kane Hodder, Danielle.
Well, that's that show on Hulu, the What We Do in the Shadows. That's a horror comedy.
Yeah, but this is different. This is about like two horror fans. It's like a sitcom about two best friends that live in the apartment together, and they're huge horror fans trying to make a horror short film.
Oh.
And yeah, it's got the guy fucking from Gwar, Odorous Unger.
Gwar.
Yeah. Trying to play his imaginary friend. Dude, it's fantastic. There is nothing like it. What We Do in the Shadows is nothing like Holliston. You just have to watch it.
Hi, man. So, hey, a good start. We'll see where it goes.
Oh, Two Gun didn't see it yet, he said. Oh, shit. Yeah, you got to watch it. Let me know what you think, Two Gun.
What did he say? Holliston?
The Ones Who Live. He loves Holliston. That's how much of a ride or die he is, man. He comes and watches a sport.
All right, go ahead, Two Gun. Go ahead and watch it, and come back. Let us know how you like it.
Well, he's been here already.
Well, but still watching it is still gonna be different than us talking about it.
Right, obviously. Yeah, we didn't go like crazy spoiler territory.
We didn't go crazy.
Yeah, we didn't go crazy.
That's right. Hi, guys. Well, thanks for coming in here tonight. Impromptu stream. So
yeah,
don't forget.
Check out that Joe Bob is driving this Friday on.
Yeah, you can wait and watch it Friday on Joe Bob. I'm gonna watch it again.
Go show some support. His Walking Dead episodes are always awesome.
So. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna watch that Friday because a lot of times, I don't know. Sometimes do they not like leave those up for long?
I don't know. I think they usually leave them up for quite a bit. Sometimes, maybe not. It depends on the rights, I think.
Right.
But a lot of times they bring in guests, like they had like Greg Nicotero and some of the guys for the Walking Dead one, and it's always fun. Where the hell did you go, motherfucker? But yeah, I definitely would check that out. This man is crazy. You ever see Digging Up the Marrow though, Two Gun? That's a good Adam Green one. I love that one with Ray Wise. That shit is hilarious. I was thinking about doing that one on Kick, honestly. I was gonna maybe watch. I gotta get on Kick, man. It's been too long. But it's like I've been wanting to watch a show or something, and of course I got the itch to do Holliston, and of course I can't. It ain't on Shudder.
Hey,
No.
did you fill in that time? Like when you go away, I gotta fucking start making shit up. Sorry, there was a lunatic at my fucking door wanting to kill me. So I had to momentarily
Wow.
kill the lunatic. All right, well, thank you, everybody. So don't forget, we have coming up. What do we have coming up this week on DHS?
We got The Shining.
That's a biggie.
Stanley Kubrick's The Shining.
You gotta watch The Shining again. That's all right. That's cool.
Yeah, that's a good one.
It is. I think I watched that not too long ago, but I can watch it again.
Did you? I'm salty because I wish I had the 4K, but whatever. I'm gonna just watch it.
Yeah, it's a long movie, but not too bad.
It's not too bad.
That's coming up Saturday night.
So many times, you know what I mean? That one's like in the back of my mind, where it's not like.
Yeah.
Wait,
don't forget.
What, 2 hours or is it 2.5?
Yeah, it's a little longer than 2 hours. Not 2. It's about 2:15 or something like that. 2:20. Well, that's okay. I like the movie. It's a great movie.
Yeah.
But and don't forget, after that, up on Kick, me and Dylan will be, at least I will be, and I think Dylan's going to join me. We'll be doing the next great kaiju sort of feature, the green slime, Saturday night around 10 o'clock. We're doing some green slime up on Kick.
Yeah, that'll be cool.
And then coming up sometime soon, we have our review of the final Roger Moore movie, A View to a Kill, of James Bond. So make sure you look for that. Coming out probably by the end of the week or sometime around that. So we got shit coming up.
Yeah,
shit coming out. We got a review of.
Got my Never Say Never Again review yesterday.
Yeah.
You did.
Yeah, Dylan dropped that. Yes, yeah.
Dude, what up, bro? He said Kick keeps getting harder to find. Well, you can, if you have an iPhone, you should be able to just download the app.
Yeah, just download the app and look for. I think I'm.
Scarpad's domain.
I'm up there as just, I think, Scarpad 1 or just type Scarpad and find me.
Dylan's Horror Show and just sub up to us.
Yeah, sub up.
And anytime we go live, you should be able to find us.
Yeah, every time you go live, you get a notification saying we're live.
Yeah. Hey, you get a notification and an email. You sign up for that at least, I think.
Usually we do, sometimes I do streams late night and sometimes you do them.
Yeah, Scarpad goes up there a good amount. So is Perry, so check Perry out too, Perry Comics.
Yeah.
Is it Perry Comics or Perry Gaming? Either or.
I think it's Perry Gaming up there. And I think we did, I did, Two Gun was up with me doing Z Nation Season 1. I'm probably going to jump back into that this week sometime maybe. Probably, I usually stream that like around midnight though. I'm usually a little bit later doing that.
Yeah.
I usually watch a couple episodes. But no, we'll be doing some movies. I hope to get some more some good stuff up there. So
heck yeah. Yeah, I'll find Holliston.
And then if Dylan does some shit, I'll jump on his stream,
Yeah.
Should rip some movies and go up there and stream some shit.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was trying to do with Holliston. I don't know why it's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah, TV show discs are they're harder to rip than movies.
Yeah.
Because movies is only one thing you gotta do, and TV shows is usually 5 or 6. So
right, yeah.
Two Gun has a Schlock recommendation coming soon. I can't wait to see what that's gonna be. Could be a good one.
Yeah,
I'm sure it will be. Yeah, we'll go. I want to do his Terra Firma. I want to do that in a DHS.
Yeah, we gotta do that. I was thinking about ripping that, but me and you should do that on. Well, yeah, we might have to review that at some point. Who was it? Chill Out was saying that was good. Maybe we'll do that on Kick or something at some point.
Yeah, you got it too, don't you?
Yeah, I got it.
You should try to rip and do it on Kick some night.
Yeah. Well, no, I was saying it'd be fun to do it with you too, because he sent it to you as well.
Oh yeah. Well, you can send me an invite or something.
I'm sure he would like to see us both hear both our thoughts on it. I know that's why he sent it to both of us.
Yeah.
But yeah, he said Terra Firma is wild. So yeah, we gotta check that one out.
All right, guys, very good. So we're gonna pull the plug in this one. We will catch you sometime soon.
Yeah,
Thank
we'll
you all
see
for
next
coming down.
Saturday for The Shining.
I can never get balloons on my. There we go.
Thanks for joining. Hey, you got balloons and there they are.
Gotta get the balloons, motherfucker.
I thought you got them this time and not me.
Later, guys.
Later.